Hello, this is the November 2020 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. I am Jeff Robinson, Senior Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video will cover Iowa net general fund revenue for the first 5 months of fiscal year 2021. November 2020 was a strong positive month, with net revenue posting a gain of $62.5 million and 10%. However, growth for the month was entirely the result of October 31st falling on a weekend this year. October 31st is the due date for quarterly sales tax and quarterly income tax withholding payments. And when the due date falls on a weekend, the actual deposits do not occur until early November. This situation pushed a significant amount of revenue out of October and into November this year, resulting in a revenue decline in October and a revenue increase in November. This table combines the 2 months. The months of October and November produced a decline in net revenue of $23.8 million and 1.8%. Moving to the fiscal year to date, this table displays fiscal year revenue by major revenue source, after tax refunds are subtracted from the relevant gross tax amounts. The table shows that through November 30th, net revenue for the year has increased $80.7 million and 2.9%. Corporate income tax and sales and use tax have contributed much of the positive growth this fiscal year. The low level of income tax growth, up just 1.2%, is concerning. However, given that unemployment is currently quite high in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, and given that the state lowered individual income tax withholding tables this past January, lower than normal income tax growth should be expected at this time. Looking at a long-term history of net general fund revenue, we see a drop in revenue during the months of April through June 2020, as the state delayed individual and corporate income tax due dates in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. A partial recovery occurred in July and August, when the delayed payments were deposited. The current revenue estimates for fiscal year 2021 and fiscal year 2022 appear on this graph as red markers to the right. The current estimates call for a decline in revenue through the end of fiscal year 2021, followed by revenue growth in fiscal year 2022. I thank you for your time and your interest in Iowa General Fund revenue. Goodbye, and please check out the next monthly video memo in early January.